Second principle is the offer. The offer is basically, okay, you've got who you're after and what they want, all the jumble of this that is that person. Now you want to create ads, which basically ads are always made of copy, images, design, and an offer. That's every ad in the world is made of those pieces, right? Every ad that's worth a darn, right? And basically for that service that communicates its value and makes it desirable to that avatar, to that person you just described in the intelligence. So this is the offer. This is very important because it's a little bit of, you're basically trying to fit their exact needs and wants as close as you can in a very encapsulated way. All right, let me give you an example of what I'm talking about with that. All right, so you want to focus on their complaint. In any kind of ad for decompression, you don't want to tell them about your new machine. You may not even use the word decompression because most of the people you're after don't know what that means. They don't know what traction is. They have no idea about any treatment stuff, but they do know one thing. It hurts. They have shooting pain down their leg. That is the patient complaint. Those are the words they use. You use those same words and you'll be right on that line. That's what will work, okay? You want to make sure that that's communicating that value and makes it desirable, okay? You want to connect to them emotionally. Again, that's how you word things. Those can be in terms of what you might win, lose, or your desires and motivations. All of that goes into connecting emotionally. You want to make sure it's mentioning the benefits. You want to create curiosity. Say, we have a new thing. You've not heard of this. It's special. The doc just brought this in. We have whatever, right? Oh, curious. They're wondering, what could that be? Maybe there's something new that gets their attention, right? You want to set expectations. And you want to have ease of obtainment, make sure they know it's easy to get. Oh, we're right down the street from you. We're right here in your town. Just drive on in. It's an easy thing to come on in, right? You want to counter any objections in the ad if you can. Like, oh, it's without pain, without side effects. It's easier than you think. These kinds of things. You want to foster hope, but give them an idea this is going to work. Some social proof, of course, like success stories, or we have 15 people who've been successful with, or however you want to say, case studies are great for that, right? And you want to assure them that this is the right direction for them to move in. Okay, if you get an ad to do, you're going to do all these points, it's a banging ad. It's a perfect ad. If you get an ad to do half of these, you probably have a successful ad. Even one with maybe 2 or 3 of these would work just fine. Like if you describe someone's complaints, their symptoms just perfectly, that's all the ad has to be half the time. They're like, you got me, you own me. Tell me about what you have. You understand me, right? So take those things there. You see how an ad written that way would communicate the value and make it desirable to that person. Okay, so stream that in, and that's how you make pretty much a perfect ad. We could spend the rest of our lives trying to write the perfect ad, but at least you now know what a perfect ad would look like if you saw one. You see a first principle. Which ad is better, this ad or that ad? Well, compare it to this list, and you've got that list, right? You've got your answer.